Hey everybody, this is Crystal with 660 Photo again. I wanted to go ahead and let you know what's going on in No Prep this weekend. It's not a huge weekend, but we do have a few things going on. And if you don't normally, please do make sure that you watch to the end of the video or listen to the end of the video. I have some information about Limpy and also about Ryan Fellows. I know everybody has probably heard some about that. So please do watch to the end of the video because I have some information about that. But let's go ahead and jump into what's going on this weekend first. Like I said, there's only a few, but we do have a list of some to give you. Now, 505 Cash Days by New Mexico Imports, that's happening Saturday. It's at Albuquerque Dragway in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They're having a small tire. It's $15,000 guaranteed, and they have an unlimited class, which is $7,400, and it goes up with every buy-in. So that's going on Saturday, and the next one that we have is Blocks No Prep Mayhem. That's at Bowman Dragway in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Now, this race was originally scheduled for tonight and tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. But he had already stated on his Facebook page that if there was any issues with weather or they thought that it was, going to cause a problem, they would put everything over onto Saturday and cram it all into one day. Apparently, he decided to go ahead and do that anyway, because everything is moved over to Saturday. So we have the Run What You Brung, which is a $250 entry fee and a $5,000 pot, and that's a 15-car minimum. They also have the Daily Driver, which is a $100 buy-in and $1,500 pot. Those two races were supposed to happen Friday, but they're now going to be happening on Saturday. And then Saturday night, already scheduled, was the Power Wheels race for the kids, which was $200. And the small tire, which is the 28s non-W, is what they consider it. It's a $250 entry with a 15-car minimum. I didn't see what the pot was going to be for that class, but I will try to find out what it is before we put the results video up so that we can let you know. Now, like I said, Block had already said on Facebook if there was a problem with the weather or anything on Friday, he would move it over. But again, just so everybody knows, the Friday night races have been moved to Saturday, and everything is going to happen on Saturday with that race. Now, we are getting a list together for everything that's going on next week, but now there's a couple other things. The Kentucky Waterfall Brawl is Saturday, tomorrow. It's 9 a.m. It's listed from 9 a.m. until 11:59 p.m., so I'm assuming that there's a midnight curfew here. Front of the track prep races, they're happening at 2:30. Test and Tune is at 12. Back of the track is Flashlight Street Style races. That's happening at 6:30. And this is all being put on by Real Street Revolution. There are an enormously obnoxious amount of classes that they are having at this race. It's huge. I would suggest that if you're interested in that, go to their Facebook page. They have every possible detail you can imagine. It's actually a pretty long, exhausting read about what's happening, what the rules are. They've gone into all of those details. So if you want to find any more details out about that, check out Facebook, Real Street Revolution. They have all of the details there. Now, a couple of other things. It's not exactly No Prep Street Race, but I know a lot of you guys are like us. You follow Street Racing Channel and you follow Gen2Garage, Old Man's Garage. They are actually splitting up this weekend. The old man, Bill, is going to be running Streetcar Takeover in the 11-0 Index. That's at Edgewater Sports Park. It's not exactly in Cincinnati. It's listed as a smaller town, but it's very near Cincinnati. And I'm not exactly sure what the tiny town is named, but like I said, if you pull up Cincinnati, it should let you know exactly where that racetrack is. Now, Billy is going to be going to Roadkill Nights in Pontiac, Michigan. He's going to be on Woodland Avenue. That's where he's going to be. So I'll see what I can find out and about the results, how that happened, how it worked out for them, and let you know on the results video. Before I end, I just want to ask you guys to keep Limpy in your thoughts and prayers. Anyone who has spent time around street racing knows Limpy is kind of the godfather of No Prep. He started feeling pretty ill at Uncaged last weekend. He ended up flying home, going to the emergency room, and he was admitted. He is a pretty private person, as he stated on his post about this, and at least in situations like this. So I'm not going to go into a lot of great detail. There is some information on his Facebook page, a couple of posts about it, to let you know what details he wants you to know about what's going on with his health. I do know that he was released earlier today, so he seems to be improving, but definitely keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and go check out his Facebook page. You can get the information there about what's going on with his health. I do know it's got something to do with his liver, but like I said, he'll give out the details on Facebook that he's comfortable with giving out. And lastly, please keep the family and friends of Ryan Fellows in your thoughts and prayers as well. They really do need your support right now. And like I had said about Limpy being a private person, I'm also not the type of person, my husband and I, either one, that are going to try to profit off of the bad things that happen to other people. This is a tragedy in our little family here, and I'm not going to try to profit from that. But I do want you guys to know that there is a GoFundMe up for his family, and I'm going to put the link to that in the description. As you can see here on the screenshot, there's some information about what happened with him. Most of you know that he didn't survive the crash during the filming of the TV show. So, like I said, that's the only details that I'm going to go into. That's not the type of channel this is, but there is information out there, and you can go read some on the Facebook page and his GoFundMe. And if you can donate, please do. I can't imagine what the family's going through right now. And like I said, there's a link to that in the description below in this video. So that's pretty much it for now, you guys. I will be having another video up about the results of these races and let you know what's happening the following week. Probably around Monday or Tuesday. I have to be out of town Monday. Tuesday we'll probably be putting the video up about the results, and then we'll have the what's coming up on the weekend. We'll have that done by Thursday. So thanks for hanging with us. I appreciate you watching the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks. Take care.